Algeria has long been speculated to be the first client for Russia's Su-57 next-generation fighter jet, a platform which entered mass production in July 2019 but has yet to join the Russian Air Force. While reports of an Algerian order for the Su-57 have not been verified, a recent image of the country's defense ministry shows Su-57 fighters operating alongside Algerian Su-30 fighters, frigates and T-90 tanks, giving considerable credibility to reports that the country is in fact planning to field the aircraft, reported MilitaryWatchMagazine.com. Algeria has been a leading client for state-of-the-art Russian arms for decades, many of which entered service in the Algerian military before they officially entered service in Russia itself. The country's air force is considered the most modern and capable on the African continent, with Algeria itself ranked as 13th in the world among military powers as of 2020. The backbone of the Algerian Air Force is currently comprised of Su-30 Mka heavyweight fighters, MiG-29C medium fighters and Su-24M strike fighters, with a unit of heavily modernized MiG-25 Foxbat interceptors also deployed for air defense. Due to the age of the MiG-25 Foxbat, which deploys Algeria's heaviest air-to-air weapons and is its largest and fastest combat jet, Algeria is reportedly seeking the Su-57 initially to replace the Foxbat in service. 15 MiG-25 jets are currently in service, and Algeria was the first country in the world to receive the aircraft from the Soviet Union, with the first units delivered in the late 1970s and for many years providing it with the most capable combat jets in Africa or the Arab world. While it was initially reported that Algeria sought to replace the fighters with the Su-35, a 4++ generation fighter which has been exported to China and Egypt, the availability of the Su-57 for export is expected to diminish the Su-35's popularity on export markets, with the newer fighter having much more potential to incorporate upgrades and boasting superior capabilities across the spectrum. The Algerian military has strongly prioritized its aerial warfare capabilities since the late 1970s, but more so since the early 2010s, when an unexpected NATO military intervention against its neighbor Libya exploited the unsuspecting African state's poor air defense capabilities. It is expected that the Su-57 will eventually form the backbone of the Algerian fleet, and while initial production variants will most likely replace the MiG-25 in service, more advanced Su-57 variants could in future replace Algerian Su-30 Mka heavyweight fighters. Development of new technologies for the Su-57, including sixth-generation technologies such as artificial intelligence and hypersonic weapons, is currently ongoing.